Coming up on tonight's edition of E-Talk, we take a look at a brand new episode of the hit sitcom Seinfeld, airing exclusively right here for all of you to enjoy. That's actually it, to be honest. We kind of blew the entirety of our budget on securing an exclusivity deal. Oh, and yes, this is not the typical Canadian version of E-Talk, as you might have noticed, but is instead some kind of student-run American version. Well, it doesn't matter anyway, since it's just as bad, but hey, here's a good question while we're on the topic. Why do we watch this vapid schlock? Like, why? What's the point? What's the purpose? Oh, wait, sorry. That's right, I forgot. It's because journalism's dead, and we're all puppets to the system. All that and more, coming up.
Hey E-Talkers, thanks for tuning in for today's episode. I'm Damian.
And I'm Adam. Hope you're enjoying this lovely Thursday afternoon, folks. It really is a good one out there today.
Okay, so let's just jump right into the hot topic we have in store for you today.
And what a hot topic it is. After 21 years off the air, and on its 30th anniversary no less, executive producers Larry David and Jerry Seinfeld have filmed and produced a new episode of the hit sitcom Seinfeld.
Oh yes, I've heard of that. But to be honest, I was never much of a Seinfeld fan myself.
Whoa, hold on a second there, David. Seinfeld is a cultural phenomenon, one of the best sitcoms ever made, an overall zeitgeist of the 1990s. How could you hate Seinfeld?
Okay, I didn't know you were such a big fan, but luckily for the both of us, I did my research, and it only took a whole weekend and enough seclusion to make me go insane.
Oh, Damian, you're such a coward. Oh, management should promote you to resident comedian, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, anyhow, speaking of seclusion, we're told that this episode is all about mental illness and showcases what people have to live with on a daily basis.
That's right, Adam, and we have a special announcement for the viewers at home.
Oh, what's that?
The Seinfeld episode will be airing right now for an exclusive premiere on this channel, in this channel only.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Before we go ahead with airing the show, however, we do mind giving a fair warning to all of our younger viewers out there.
Oh, of course. See, Seinfeld isn't one to take important issues all that seriously, what with its dark comedy and all. So I fully expect this episode to undermine whatever it's talking about. So just keep in mind that you probably shouldn't take anything that it says too seriously.
Well said, Adam. You know, management should promote you to resident aficionado.
Oh, I think you mean Seinfeld aficionado. And they should. But, well, you know how management is. They're filled with a bunch of idiots who don't know what they're doing. So that'll never happen. But enough talk. Let's roll the tape. Everyone sitting at home, sit back, relax, enjoy. We'll see you then.
So I picked up this book the other day, To Kill a Mockingbird, thinking, well, here's a good book to read. It's supposed to be a masterpiece of American literature. So I should probably know what all the fuss is about. So I read it, and I finish it, and guess what? Not a single mockingbird is killed. Not one. What's the deal with misleading titles in books anyways? I mean, you got Lord of the Flies, where the Lord of the Flies, you know, the guy is the novel named after, hardly shows up at all. And then there's the chrysalids. What's a chrysalid? Does anyone here know? Because the author sure didn't. See, this is why Animal Farm is such a good book. You have animals on a farm, and that's it. It's simple. You get exactly what you're promised. But Mockingbird, no. Quite frankly, I thoroughly believe this book serves no other purpose than to just mock me.
Jerry, are you ready for the Yankees game tonight? God, I'm so excited. It's been ages since we've been to one of these, hasn't it? Jerry, are you reading?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were reading.
Of course I do. I'm a cultured individual, George.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, I forgot who I was talking to. Please, excuse my impudence, Mr. Hemingway.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone, Jerry. The Yankees game starts in like half an hour. We gotta get to the stadium or we're gonna be late.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, George. I just sort of got caught up in this book.
And you forgot, Jerry. How could you forget about the Yankees game? Is this what reading does to your mind? Oh, Jerry, who are you? No, Jerry, who are you? Because quite frankly, the Jerry Seinfeld I know does not read.
I'll tell you what happened to the real Jerry. An annoying drama queen killed him.
So, what you reading there anyhow?
This, To Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh, yes. One of the classics. Ah, they get to the point where they kill any mockingbirds yet?
No, not yet. But I hope we get there soon.
Well,
It is getting a bit boring, though.
boring you said. Hey, that's okay. Here, how about this? Why don't you take a break? You come with me to the Yankees game, eh? I got 3 tickets after all.
Okay, I'll go. But just let me dress into something a little bit more baseball-y.
Baseball, eh? What's wrong with what you got on now?
This is too casual.
Jerry, this is a baseball game. The very definition of casual can be derived from 2 guys like us walking down to a stadium to watch a bunch of other like-minded, testosterone-fueled guys playing what is essentially glorified catch as we entertain, as we indulge ourselves in their play of catch, pitch, bat, and repeat until 9 hours later somebody wins and we go back home satisfied with an afternoon of sports. Does that not spell out casual to you, Jerry?
Yeah, I'll just go change into something.
Alright, if you insist.
What's got you so wound up anyways?
Ah, you know how it is, working. Hey, where's Kramer? Wasn't he supposed to come with us?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, you would, wouldn't you, Jerry?
Would you give it a break already?
Yeah. Here. Listen, I'm gonna run over to Kramer's house and tell him to get his butt over here. You just hang tight for a second.
George, you're not looking too good. Have you seen a ghost or something?
I fear that I have, Jerry.
What's wrong?
Well, I went over to Kramer's apartment, right? But the door was locked.
Locked? He never has his apartment locked. He doesn't even have a key.
Yeah, I know. So I knocked on the door and I said, "Hey, Kramer, get out here. We got a Yankees game to go to." You know what I heard, Jerry? A scream. An ear-piercing scream is what I heard, Jerry.
Scream, huh? That's odd.
Odd? What, do you think this is a game, Jerry? For all we know, Kramer's right across that hall, holding someone hostage. Dude, God knows what's them. Do you think that's a game, Jerry?
I think you're being hysterical. George, I say we just go to the game and leave Kramer alone. I'm sure he won't mind.
Alright, you're right. Well, let's just go.
Let's just go to the game.
Yeah. So what victim do you think that was, Jerry? His 5th victim? His 7th?
No, that's what you want to start out with? You didn't say anything during the game or during dinner, but now you want to start out with Kramer's non-existent body count?
I'm sorry, Jerry. It's just been really bothering me. I mean, Kramer wouldn't just scream for no reason, would he?
Are you that naive, George?
Hello, Jerry.
Hello, Newman. What do you want?
Listen, Jerry, okay? We're gonna have to put aside the petty games so that we can focus, alright? We have a crisis on our hands. A crisis, I tell you. So, if we can work together, we can solve this.
Really? A crisis? And what would that be?
It's a big crisis, Seinfeld, alright? Kramer's got insane.
Insane?
Yes, insane, crazy, nuts, loco, whatever you want to say as long as it's synonymous with the base word insane.
Are you sure? Kramer's always been a little insane.
Yes, but this is more than that, Seinfeld, alright? Let me explain. So basically, it all started last night when me and Kramer were discussing our ingenious idea of 3-in-1 shampoo.
3-in-1?
Yes, okay, so it's like 2-in-1, but with 3, okay? So you have body wash, conditioner, and shampoo all in one cheap, affordable package. But that's not the point. Basically, we were out on the streets of New York selling our product when all of a sudden we see this big brute, alright? I'm talking huge, alright? He was 6 feet tall, 6 feet wide, alright? He was a real square. Now, Kramer's trying to convince him about our product when all of a sudden this brute just starts barking at him and just going off on him, saying the nastiest things that, I mean, only the meanest characters of New York could ever say.
Oh, well, that just sounds like a typical Saturday night for the two of you.
Yes, but let me finish, Jerry. I figured Kramer would do something to stand up for himself, but all he did was run away, barking like a mad dog.
Like a mad dog?
Yes, and now I haven't seen him at all. Have you guys seen him? I just want to make sure that he's safe.
Well, it's funny that you should mention that. Me and Jerry just heard a scream from Kramer's apartment this morning.
A scream?
Aw, you want to hear the best part? His door was locked.
His door was locked? He doesn't even have a key.
That's what I said.
Okay, this has clearly gotten much worse than I could have ever anticipated. I don't know what to do. Here, hold on. Here. The spare keys to Kramer's apartment, alright? I need you two to go in there and make sure that he's okay before he does anything irrational.
Us? Aren't you coming with us?
Me? No, what am I, insane?
Whoa. Hold on a second here. Have the both of you lost your mind? He's fine. Kramer's fine.
Listen, Jerry, you need to admit that not everything is right with that man, okay? Yes, he has problems, but this is like something that we've never seen before. So you guys need to get out of your dream world where everything is peachy and go to his apartment to fix this, okay? I fear I've said too much. Listen, okay? I wish the best of you two luck, alright? I want you to go there, make sure that he's doing just fine, and just make sure that everything's fine, okay? I hope to see you soon.
You hear that, Jerry? What did they tell you?
Yeah, I heard it all right. Hold on a sec, George. Someone's calling me. Oh, this is gonna be a while. Yes, Elaine. Okay. What? You're kidding me. That's awful. How did that happen? Oh, uh-huh. Yep. Okay, got it. I'll tell him. He's right here. Yep. Okay. Later. Oh, that was Elaine. She's in jail.
Jail?
Yeah, I don't know. Apparently she was talking to some guy at the firm, and then one thing led to another, and now she's charged with sexual assault.
Sexual assault? What that happened?
Wait, you haven't even gotten to the best part yet.
Oh, yeah. Because obviously something's funnier than the crime of sexual assault, Jerry.
In court earlier today, Elaine said she had a boyfriend, and now they want her boyfriend to testify. And guess who that is?
Who is it?
George Costanza.
Are you kidding me? Why would you say such a thing like that?
I don't know. I guess she was nervous, and she just thought of it on the spot.
Oh, great. Just great. Now I gotta fly all the way down to Miami and bail Elaine out for a crime that she most certifiably did not commit.
Hey, think of it this way. Now you don't have to come to Kramer's apartment with me.
No, I guess, but that just means you're gonna have to go on your own, Jerry.
Oh.
Here, hey, I should probably get down there or else I'm gonna be late, but hey, I want you to have this.
Is this a rosary?
Uh-huh.
I didn't know you were such a religious man, George.
I'm not. Which is exactly why you are going to need that a lot more than I will. Yeah.
Okay. Kramer, buddy? Are you in there?
Gary, that you?
Yes, it's me. Can I come in?
Oh yeah, sure. Go right in.
Kramer?
Hi, Jerry. How was the Yankees game?
It was okay. A bit boring during the 5th inning. But, hey, wait. What's going on here?
What are you talking about?
Well, George said he heard a scream coming here when he tried to get you before the game. And Newman said you got crazy when you tried to sell people 3-in-1 shampoo the last night. And just 2 seconds ago, I heard a scream as I was trying to enter this apartment. This apartment.
Oh, that. Don't worry, Jerry.
Don't worry about it. What do you mean, don't worry?
Don't worry about it. It's nothing to worry about.
So, what's all the screaming about?
Jerry, think of it this way. When you're relaxed at home, you're in your zen, you're in your zone. Nothing can break it. And someone starts rapping down your door. You're gonna get a little jump.
Then what do you explain to the guy that you're trying to sell shampoo to?
Jerry, I'm a strong guy. That guy, he was something else. He destroyed crushed me, Jerry. I needed to come back home, lock myself in, take a few career days, a few days for myself.
Sure.
Huh? Yeah.
Okay.
Jerry, how'd you hear? Take a seat. Sit down, relax. Let's catch up.
Okay, so you're not insane?
It's not the best, Jerry. Depends on who you're asking. Hey, how's that novel going? I need help.
What? To Kill a Mockingbird?
Hmm?
How do you know about that?
I know.
Wait, so you mean you just asked me a question without knowing the vital information?
Oh, that's right.
How is that impossible?
I don't know. Maybe this is just a big dream.
Dreaming? Kramer, I think I would know if I was dreaming or not. No, Kramer. How could I be dreaming? No, that's ridiculous! Oh, I've got to stop reading this book. Well, that was terrible.
Terrible. Terrible, Damian? That's what you... No. Clearly, you haven't caught up with your Seinfeld lore if you thought that was terrible. Listen, you could argue that the three-act structure and lack of subplots means that it can't stand shoulder to shoulder with the greats of the past, but after 20 years of being off the air, it was just good to see these characters interacting with each other.
Well, okay, I give it credit to some of its references from To Kill a Mockingbird.
You actually read that boring, drawn-out dumpster fire of a novel?
Sure I did, in high school. Well, I don't know. I like how the way the producers compared Kramer to Boo Radley. If you think about it, both of the characters are psycho lunatics, but at the end of the day, they're actually just really nice guys who want to be on their own sometimes. The episode was very much a Seinfeld parody. If you ask me, especially with the whole Elaine subplot, even though it didn't really go anywhere.
Well, yeah, okay, I guess, but if you ask me, that was one of the worst novels. Hey, yeah, thanks, Dave. What's this? Oh dear. Oh me, oh my, oh mamma mia.
Something the matter?
Oh, yes. It seems as though management has fired me, effective immediately, for calling them, and I quote, a bunch of idiots who don't know what they're doing. Haha, neat.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I suppose this is my last day on E-Talk, and speaking of the devil, that's all the time we got. Thanks for tuning into such a riveting episode of Seinfeld, folks. This has been Adam.
And Damian.
And in tomorrow's edition of E-Talk, I'm sure everybody at the studio is going to be fired up about a particular act of grand arson that's going to be happening later tonight.
You're not serious about this, are you?
Of course I'm not. You need your management worker to be able to call my bluff.
I see.
Yeah, just don't come to work tomorrow. You never know.
Right.
Anyway, thanks for tuning in, everyone, and we'll see you in the next one.
God, I didn't think this is what you meant when you said casual.
Great book. Don't read it.
Great book, but don't read it, fellas.
It's not a good book. It's not great. It's not good.
I thought it was really good.
Oh, you thought it was really passable?
Mm-hmm.
You thought it was good paced, and its characters were decent for a novel that's more about its characters, and its subplots were good, and you thought that it wasn't trying way too hard to prove that Macomb County is a bunch of racists, instead of just trying to be more simple, and therefore its theme of racism is almost, in my opinion, more pandering than the theme of men against women, which was so much more well done and executed. Oh, this is filming, isn't it? Oh, good. That's right, Miss Dalto. That's what I thought of To Kill a Mockingbird. I'll gladly debate this for the rest of the period, but, I think we have more presentations to go. I'm not sure if we're going first or last, but, this is a call-up post on notmytwitter.com, as Sonic Adventure 2 fandom would proclaim but to the 30-something kids that are in this English class, thank you for coming to my TED Talk, and good night.
And I'm Kanye West.